that we've seen in December as we head into a very dark winter ahead. We're in a crisis. We're in a crisis. We're in a crisis that we've seen in December as we head into a very dark winter ahead. Cases we predicted, many cases we predicted, and the deaths rise, that we've seen in December as we head into a very dark winter ahead. We're in a crisis. We need to come together as a nation. We need the Congress to act and act now. If Congress failed to act by the end of December, a million Americans will lose their unemployment benefits they rely on. Merry Christmas. The unemployment benefits allowing them to keep food on the table, to keep the lights on and the heat on, pay their bills. Emergency paid leave will end. The moratorium on evictions will expire. States will lose the vital tools they need. The deaths rise. Cases we predicted, many predicted. And the deaths rise. December, as we head into a very dark winter ahead. 12 million Americans will 12 million Americans will lose their unemployment benefits they rely on. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. It's allowing them to keep food on the table, keep the lights on and the heat on, pay their bills. Emergency paid leave will end. Moratorium on evictions will expire. States will lose the vital tools they need to pay for COVID testing and public health. Put yourselves in that position, anybody listening. Anybody listening. States and cities need funding to direct their COVID response, which is the only way we're going to end the economic crisis as well. The only way we're going to get people back to work. I'm not alone in saying this situation is urgent. If we don't act now, the future will be very bleak. Americans need help, and they need it now. And they need more to come early next year. The fight against COVID won't be won by January alone. To truly end this crisis, Congress is going to need to fund more testing, as well as a more equitable and free distribution of the vaccine. We're going to need more economic relief to bridge through 2021 until this pandemic and economic crisis are over. And then we need to build back better. I've said it before, an independent analysis by Moody's, a well-respected Wall Street firm, projects that my Build Back Better plan, Build Back Better plan, 0.6 million good-paying jobs. It's based on a simple premise. Reward work in America, not wealth. Thank you all so very much.
Tonight, President-elect Joe Biden urging Congress to quickly pass hundreds of bills in pandemic relief before what he calls a very dark winter.
If we don't act now, the future will be very bleak. Future will be very bleak. Americans need help. Americans need it now.
It comes with a new jobs report showing the economic recovery stalling, with a pandemic surging. 240.
Will you help me find her? You're not afraid
Pastelok says the drought is expected to hold, with Wildfires
behind
persisting
the
into the early winter. Into the early
I'll
winter.
find you.
More on AccuWeather's winter forecast. Visit AccuWeather.com. For AccuWeather, I'm Lincoln Riddle.
Where am I?
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out these other videos
play a
here
game?
and be sure to subscribe for new content and the latest weather news from AccuWeather.
Catch me if you can.
Take a look at this chart. It shows the cost of food in the U.S. steadily rising over the past 5 years.
Huge transportation problem.
Labor in general is becoming more expensive.
These rising prices can have serious consequences every month.
Whether it's food deserts, whether it's malnutrition, we have a serious problem in this country.
The average increase in food prices over time, but we can also break it down even further. In February 2017, 1 pound of 100% ground beef cost an average of $3.55. 3 years later, in February 2020, right before serious social distancing measures went into effect, it cost $4.03. It reached a peak of $5.33 in June 2020, but as the pandemic restrictions were lifted, grocery costs stabilized, at least temporarily. They began to creep back up slightly in January 2021, but the prices haven't been increasing nearly as fast as they were at the height of the pandemic.
We are not going to see the high level of price increases.
There's a practice called shrinkflation. This is when manufacturers decrease the amount of product in a package while keeping the price the same. By 2004, it was down to 11.5 ounces. Wasting the product while maintaining the same price is an effective strategy for businesses to save money. It's not as obvious.
Consumers do not do the math of how much I am paying per ounce or per pound.
Unless we all recommit to the common sense measures that got us past the first horrendous months of this pandemic, we are in for a long, dark winter.
And in the state of Illinois, Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot issued a 30-day advisory calling on residents of America's third largest city to stay at home and cancel plans for Thanksgiving.
We do not step up and do the things that we know actually work to protect ourselves, to protect our families, protect people in our network, protect our colleagues. By the end of this year, 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 we will lose at least 1,000 more.
The strongest advice is don't gather with people outside of your household this Thanksgiving.
For some Americans looking forward to the holidays to bring some joy during a tough year, the pandemic may have taken that away too.
the dark, are you? Let's play hide and seek. You hide, and I'll find you. Ready? Go! Where am I? Help me, please! Follow me. Wanna play a game? Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can.